Hi, it's Elaine again, and I want to tell you who I am and also some things about choosing a rocking chair. I'm a doctor of nephropathy, and what that is I'm a holistic practitioner. I've been doing holistic healthcare since the mid-70s, and my expertise is on the mechanics of the body and lifestyle, solving problems. So I'm very lucky that I have a lot of information because I've had to solve a lot of my own problems. And as I've been telling you, the rocking chair aerobics is one of the solutions I came up with and have used to solve the problems I had with it that were caused by my medical conditions and immobility. So I work with people. I have had some of them start a rocking chair program for themselves. And so far the news is pretty good. Now I want to tell you a little bit about how to choose a rocking chair. It's a lot like making a choice about any other chair. You want to make sure that the pan of the seat is parallel to the floor and that your knees are parallel to the floor and not higher or lower than the 90-degree angle. So you want to be at a parallel level to the floor. So that determines the height of the chair so that your knees are not always bent one way or the other, but that they sit at a 90-degree angle here to the floor. You have to make sure that your shoulders and your arms are supported and that there's a right angle here so that you have, your shoulders are not up here or not down here. You have to make sure that you're not hefting your shoulders up and down, that the arms of the chair should fit you so that you have about a right angle here and that you have good support for your hands and arms. And I like to have at least the top of my shoulders supported by my chairs, my rocking chairs. I have some where even the back of my head is supported. Now, when I say I have some, I have collected rocking chairs my whole life. I've loved rocking chairs. And mostly at this point, I've given away or sold any of the rocking chairs that don't fit me. So I now have 3 rocking chairs that do. And I recommend that if you're going to try this, that you work with a chair that fits you. And that you need to be aware, if you have longer arms, you don't want your rocking chair to have arms that are as high as this one. And if you're shorter, you don't want it to be even as tall off the ground as this one. I actually have a pad on this chair because it wasn't quite high enough for me so that the pan of the chair is up that much. And you want to make sure that as much as possible, the runners of the rocking chair are as smooth as possible, that they don't have glitches so you're bumping along. You don't want a whiplash when you're doing this. And just to let you know, I've had this chair a long time. And after I did about 2 weeks of aerobic rocking, I had to get my cousin to glue it back together because the dowels on the bottom had all come out. So you want to make sure that your chair is in sturdy shape when you're using it for this kind of activity, because it is a lot of activity. And I'm going to tell you the truth, there isn't a rocking chair worth its salt that doesn't creak. So I don't know if you're hearing the creaks, when I get to rocking really well, but I find that to be such a comforting sound. I remember my mother sitting on the back porch of our next door neighbors with her dear friend, our next door neighbor, and the 2 of them rocking. And that woman gave my mother that rocking chair she sat in. And my mother gave that chair to me, so I have that chair. I have also, my other favorite chair has caning on the back, and one of the nice parts about a cane chair is that it massages your back. The little give of the cane like that when you're rocking, when you get a good rhythm like this, it actually massages your back, which is another good thing for lymphatic movement. And it makes the muscles feel good. It's very calming. And, you know, that's another benefit that I didn't talk about before, the calming part of what it means to do this rocking. That kind of gentle, rhythmic movement is one of the ways in which people have calmed themselves for years. I mean, can you imagine an old folks' home with a group of people on the front porch rocking? Can you? I mean, isn't it a nice sight? Doesn't it look comforting? So maybe there's even an opportunity for rocking chair aerobic groups, community groups of people who come together and rock. Now, I have an outdoor chair that's a rocking chair, and it's not nearly as comfortable as these wonderful rocking chairs I have in my home, but, you know, you take it to the park and we all sit and rock. Maybe we can get one of the manufacturers to make a good rocking chair aerobic outdoor furniture aerobic piece. You know, there's hope. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed learning about rocking chair aerobics, and I really hope that you'll try it and that you come to love or already do love rocking chairs as much as I do. Take care.